Biafra, superstars, media.
People, my people, my people, my people. My Biafran people, now how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. It depends from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This one, na Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say God bless Biafra and God bless Oduduwa. God bless His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest, up to the middle belt. And our Hausa brothers, if you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, I repeat, if you are ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, then God bless you too. If and only if, a conditional word there. My people, above all, I say God bless the dragon, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency ESN Ekpa, Simon and Joko, for the great job you're doing, my brother. We love you, we thank you, we appreciate you. We know that in your hands, Biafra is in a safe place, Simon. In your hands, Biafra is safe. My people, today I go try talk where, but I have some injury over the weekend. I was playing badminton, so I fall with my hand, my elbow. It's in break, so I did on sedation, medication, painkillers, very heavy painkillers to reduce the pain. So my energy might be a bit low, but today I need to speak on this topic. It's been bothering me for the past 2 days. As the saying goes, in the zoo, they are saying all eyes on the judiciary. But I am turning it around to call a spade a spade. I am saying all eyes on the Zoodiciary. The zoo, not judiciary. The Zoodiciary. Because they only believe in one Nigeria because of the Biafran oil. And today, I will prove it. My people, today, I go prove, say, they only believe in this so-called one Nigeria because of the Biafran oil. That Biafran oil, nine they make one Nigeria day together. The moment that oil goes away, I swear before the gods and man, they will split up that zoo by themselves. The cabal go split them up. And if the cabal split them, nobody feel tell them to stay. This is my anger. Say, if the Fulani cabal say, fellow Nigerians, while I lie, Nigeria is over, nobody will tell them to stay back. Not the Yoruba, not the Igbo, not the Middle Belt, because we already want to leave. So I am angry that it is only the cabal that has the final say on if that zoo called Nigeria go break today or tomorrow. So Peter Obi and his so-called obedient people, they went around putting all eyes on the judiciary. Hi, Nana, wow. When will these guys learn? When will these one Nigerian lovers, when will they be man enough or woman enough to call a spade a spade? Look yourself at the mirror and tell yourself the truth that Nigeria is a fraud, Nigeria is a farce, and Nigeria is fake. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, did your forefathers made you to be a Nigerian or a white man, your colonial master? Was it your forefathers or your colonial master that called you a Nigerian? Look yourself in the mirror. Call your native name, which means your, traditional name. If na Okeke, Chinedu, Chibuzo, Sheun, Wale, Shegun, Adekunle, or whatever. Call yourself your name 5 times right now. Look at the mirror. Call your name 5 times. You will know the meaning of your native name. But when you call Nigeria, if you like, for 100 times, your brain cannot register the meaning of Nigeria. That tells you that that entity called Nigeria, that contraption called Nigeria, that project called Nigeria is not a nation. So those who are saying they believe in one Nigeria, I know what you are after. I know what you believe in. And I know what is keeping you together, my people. That thing, not the oil. The oil coming from the Biafra land. That is what is keeping them together. Because today, as we speak, Tinubu has declared himself as the Minister for Petroleum. You see again? Because now that thing when they bind them together, that thing when they want to steal, to say, Emilio Con, it's my own turn to steal the national cake. The cake, now the money from the crude oil. Which is why even Buhari was what? Person when no go school. Somebody who could not write his name was the Minister of Petroleum. It's only in that zoo when you go be say, person when no go school, go be a Minister for Petroleum. He knows nothing about chemical engineering. He knows nothing about petrochemical engineering. He knows nothing about chemistry, physics, or whatever. Yet he is your petroleum engineering, because when he is the president, he was representing the northern people, the Fulani cabal. And the northern people, it was their turn to suck that oil. That's oil when they create one Nigeria. You remove the oil from the equation, my people, and that zoo called Nigeria is done. So I'm calling out on the obedience. Those who claim to be obedient, the Biafrans that claim to be obedient. I am calling out on you today to please look yourself in the mirror and say you are ashamed of wasting your time, my brothers and sisters. Because you and I know that what is keeping that country together is your oil. And because you are the owner of the oil, they will never allow you to taste power. Because them no say the day when an Igbo man becomes a president in that zoo, he will manage that oil effectively and efficiently. 2 ways. Effectively means say oil go dey brekete. Efficiency means say those when they come take the oil, they must pay the correct amount. But in this case now, look at Zamfara State where they get gold. Nobody is discussing gold from Zamfara State. The gold from Zamfara State belongs to the people of Zamfara, or to the governors or the cabal of Zamfara. My people, that tells me, say, even right now, the value of gold, those when they into stock exchange, when you check the value of gold, you go, oh my God, have mercy, O Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. Thank you, Lord. My people, I rest my case on this one. Now, when you go to stock exchange markets, check the value of gold. Check the amount of gold when they come out from Zamfara State alone. That would have been able to solve the problem of everybody in that zoo called Nigeria. It will solve their problem to an extent when we say they will not even need oil. Make I speak for pidgin English, make una understand. Those we claim to be one Nigerian lovers, the obedience. I am sorry to burst your bubble, but when you waste your money and say all eyes on the judiciary, what you should have said should be all eyes on the Zoodiciary, because we are watching you. We are watching your movements. Because we know, say, we, the Biafrans, we know that the Fulani don't have our time. They don't like us. The only thing they love is the oil. And the Fulani, when gets their own gold, they kept the gold for Zamfara. In fact, they got headsmen, they got killer headsmen and terrorists to protect them. When they steal the gold, they call some foreigners from Saudi Arabia and the rest of them to come with their special helicopters to carry this gold out of Nigeria. That way, the wealth remains with the oligarchs, with the Fulani cabal. I'm going somewhere with this. My people, I am going somewhere with this. It seems like it is only the Southeast politicians that don't understand what is happening. I'll make it brief, my people. Because if Tinubu now, suddenly, he is now saying that he is the head, he is the minister of petroleum, it tells you that there is something about that oil, that Biafran oil, when these people them love so much. If we take it back in the days of Olusegun Obasanjo, he was also the minister of petroleum. Unasiam? So that tells you, say, whatever is happening in that zoo called Nigeria, the so-called oneness, the one Nigerian lovers, the reason why they said the division of Nigeria is non-negotiable, the reason be say that oil when then they get, the Fulani don't swear, say, then go chop the oil, then go drink them, then go chop the money until the oil go dry up. So they will not set us free until that oil disappears in Biafra land. But today, I want them to know, say, they are wasting their time. Because we, the Biafrans, under the leadership of Oyendumas and Nnamdi Kanu, under the leadership of His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, I want to assure them, say, we, the Biafrans, we are living. Because it is clear that the game these guys are playing, it is plain to see. But some people then, when choose to be blind, they choose to be myopic in their thinking. They choose to be scared to speak truth to power. Them they fear. As Fela said it, they are scared. My people, they are scared to fight. Policeman go slap your face, you no go talk. Army man go whip your nyash, you no go talk. You are scared to die for what is right. You know one fight, you know one die. Papa dey for house, mama dey for house. I want to enjoy. You want to enjoy life. And because you are scared of the cabal, you then choose to say you believe in one Nigeria. My people, I am going somewhere with this. As we speak today now, Tinubu now is the Minister of Petroleum. The petrol comes from Biafra. That tells you that it is the petroleum that these idiots are after. No wonder. I am shocked. I was baffled that today, even Tinubu, when claim he's coming with a hope, he's following the footprints of Buhari. Because Buhari was the petroleum minister, and now Tinubu is the petroleum minister. A foreigner, a stranger, controlling the affairs of the Biafran oil. Managing our oil when we don't even have access to oil wells, to oil company jobs, to even sponsorship, to scholarship. We don't have it. But here in the Western world, you'll be seeing the children of the Fulani cabal. They are coming to school here on scholarship. And I'm asking myself, how can the zoo give out scholarship? How can the zoo be giving out scholarship? But lo and behold, it is only the children of the Fulani cabal that are coming here on scholarship. And when they come, they buy the most expensive house, they buy the most expensive cars, they are living a lascivious lifestyle. Lasciviousness means without control. They are out of control the way they spend their money here. My people, We have to look into this, because when we are ready to fight, my problem is that the so-called Ohanese, the so-called leaders from the southeast, the so-called politicians, they are the ones blackmailing us. They are the ones setting up their own people. They are the ones proscribing us. They proscribed IPOB. It wasn't the cabal. It was our so-called politicians. They came together and did what they did. My people, I'm in pains. My hands, I can feel pain, but I must keep on speaking. This is the problem I have with our so-called Southeast politicians. I won't even call them leaders, because they are quick to shut us down. Anything we are doing, they are quick to come out and condemn us. But when you look at the Hausa, when you look at the Fulani, when you look at the Nupe in Niger State, they are now saying they want to discuss with terrorists. They want to negotiate with terrorists. My people. This one shocked me. So when the so-called Peter Obi lovers, they are saying all eyes on the judiciary, what they should be saying is all eyes on the Zoodiciary, the zoo. Because damn if you do, damn if you don't, you are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. And underneath that gunpowder is a time bomb. So one of them must blow. One of them will go off first. The keg of gunpowder or the time bomb. One of them will go off first, my people. Because the way this thing is going now, our own leaders, our so-called Biafran leaders from the southeast, they are proscribing us. When we do something, they beg the military to come and kill us. When the youths are rising up, they call the military to kill us. Ifeanyi Umba and the rest of them, they call in the military to kill us. That some traders, they choose to keep their stores shut. They chose to close their shops. Ifeanyi Umba called the military to kill them. In Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, you'll be seeing the way he's been killing the youths. A genocide is happening in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma, he's always begging the so-called military to come to Imo State and kill the indigenes of Imo State. Igbo politicians, they are the problem. Simon Ekpa, our leader, my prime minister. The Igbo politicians are the problem. Because when we rise, they beg the military from Abuja to come in and kill us in cold blood. But now, people in the north, people in Nupe, the Fulani cabal, the rest of them, they are saying they are going to dialogue with the terrorists in Niger State. As we speak now, they are dialoguing with terrorists too. Not freedom fighters, so they are terrorists when they kill people. As we speak, 36 soldiers have been killed in Niger State. And the stakeholders, the governors, the politicians of the north, they are saying we will dialogue with the terrorists. Dialogue with terrorists. Something that is unknown and unacceptable in the UN Charter. They say on no account should you dialogue with terrorists. But as we speak now, they are talking with them. Assalamu alaikum. To madala, to. What do you need? How much do you need? Take them. Biafran oil. Take the money. They give them the money because they know they don't own the resources, but they control it. Can you see where the problem is now? Because we, the Biafrans, like said now, we they control our oil, we go use them the right way. The way in Saudi Arabia now, oil is a blessing to them. You go to UAE, Dubai, oil is a blessing to them. Their neighbors in Kuwait, oil is a blessing to them. Even the quality of their oil is not as good as that of the one from Biafra land. This thing gets me, sometimes I just wonder what the hell is going on. I wonder what the hell is going on, my people. I just wonder. Because sometimes I look at it this way, say we the Biafrans, when get oil, we know if we control oil. We cannot even work in oil company. We don't have no oil well. And they keep saying one Nigeria. And they're using the oil to punish us, to kill us. They use the oil to buy weapons to kill us. And when we cry towards our so-called elders, our leaders, they prescribe us. They call the military to kill us. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But the so-called terrorists in the north, the governors in the north, the politicians in the north, they are, oh my God, they are dialoguing with those terrorists now. And we, when we're freedom fighters, they are killing us. Our leaders are calling for them to kill us. People like Abaribe don't change mouth. He's saying they should kill us, bring us down to that zoo called Nigeria. They are putting bounty on our head. Simon Ekpa has $500,000 on his head as bounty. Eh? And you want me to think that my number one problem is not my elders? Our elders are our number one problem, because when we rise up, they are the ones that push us down because they are cowards. They are scared of the Fulani cabal. That is why they are telling us, say, please, please, calm down, calm down. Calm down for what? Calm down for what? And Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. They brought him to Nigeria, and you are blaming us for sitting at home. Hey, Nana, wow, God have mercy. I wonder, what kind of leaders are this? And the problem is that some of the gullible ones, people like Peter Obi and Peter Obi, you know deep inside. You know that the cabal, they control that zoo called Nigeria, because them not say Nigeria is a company. And what do you do in company? You exploit to make profit. You exploit to make abnormal profit. You become greedy. That's what they are doing with our oil. When they get gold, the gold belongs to them. Uranium belongs to... Look at Niger Republic has uranium. And we only found out due to the coup that happened in that zoo country. Because all the cabal that you are seeing in Nigeria, they all came from Niger Republic. Let's call it a spade. Nigeria is a project. It's a business. So those saying all eyes on the judiciary, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your time, because deep inside, you know the so-called justices, they've already bribed them. They've bribed them now. Peter Obi is wasting his time. Nothing will happen. Those judges, they say, come pay our own share. They are waiting for the thing to hit their bank. Once they make their billions, they come out and call case. Peter Obi, you and I know that, oh my God, that some people, they believe that going to court will give Peter Obi presidency. Hey, Nana, wow. In Nigeria, you believe, say, Tinubu, they made him president through backdoor. Emilokon, they cancel your results. INEC, we're supposed to be umpire, that should be neutral. INEC worked with Tinubu, even in court. INEC was working with Tinubu. Buhari, a coward, could not speak. The only thing he could do was to hide the naira, because he was a coward to the cabal. Buhari is a small boy to the cabal, my people. Buhari is a small boy. He tried his best, but he was scared to face the cabal. So he used Emefiele to do the naira policy. Let's call a spade a spade. That is the weakest move. It is very, very weak. Say, you want to fight somebody. You leave them. You go off the water when they go to their house. Make them for no fit shower. That's not punishment. That's what you did to Tinubu. Buhari, instead of to stop those when they steal more money, he went to change the naira, and he was trying to hide the naira. That's a coward move. If you think Tinubu is a problem, you address him square on. But he was scared of the cabal because he is a nobody. He is dead. The person in that mask is a nobody. In fact, El Rufai has more authority than Buhari, which was why he said they will be eating that old Naira in Kaduna until Tinubu becomes president. And it happened. All right, now live story, man. So my Peter Obi lovers, I am here to bust your bubble. I am here to bust your bubble. Stop hoping. Stop hoping for nonsense. Thinking that the law court will take away Tinubu from power is wishful thinking. It will never happen in a million years because the foundation that Nigeria was built on is a false. It has a false narrative. They claim it is Wazobia, but when you look at them, the Igbo man has no place, no say. They are now beggars. The politicians, they are beggars in the southeast. The southeast politicians, they are beggars to the Nigeria, to the Yoruba and to the Hausa and the Fulani. They are beggars. They are begging for positions. Hi, my God. So all eyes on the Zoodiciary, my people. And you believe in one Nigeria because of the oil coming from the Biafra land. My anger is this, my people, to wrap it up. My anger is watching today how the governor and the politicians from Niger Republic, from Niger State, Niger and Niger are the same. From Niger State, he said he is going to dialogue with the terrorists. And no DSS came to catch him on. No DSS come to catch him because he said he would dialogue with terrorists. But when the Igwe from Lagos State, the Igbo chief in Lagos State, when he said he is going to contact IPOB to help them, to protect them in Lagos State, till today, that man is still languishing in jail. He's still in jail. No bail. With just a statement when he make that he will call IPOB to protect them in Lagos State. That same night, the DSS went and he was caught, he was locked up. Since then till now, he's still in detention. No bail for that man. And you think you are in a safe country that is fair to you. Obedience. The Biafrans who claim to be obedience. Guys, your wishful thinking will be busted very, very soon. In the next 2 weeks, I assure you, you go think twice, you go charia, you go look your life, you'll be embarrassed, but you still have the chance to come and join us. Come and join the Biafrans fighting for freedom. Don't be a coward. Don't live like a slave. Don't bury your head in the ground like a slave. In a place where they don't love you. They claim to be one Nigeria because of the oil coming from your land. But when they have their gold, they share it. Now they are dialoguing with terrorists. They are dialoguing with terrorists. My people, before I go, I want us to hear Simon Ekpa. Let us hear Simon Ekpa, how he broke down the politics. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, our so-called leaders, how they betray us in that country called Nigeria. How they proscribe us when we were rising to save them, because they say elders for wisdom, youths for war. In anywhere you go in life, the elders are there to give you wisdom, and the youths are there for war IPOB, the youths, strong men, we are there for war. But in our own case, I don't understand why these politicians, these so-called politicians, they keep on being a stumbling block in our progress. They were the ones that planned to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, and they brought him to that zoo called Nigeria. Always our elders, our elders, our elders. And now, listen to Simon Ekpa the way he broke it down. Listen to the dragon the way he broke it down. Let's go. Listen.
That you're going to enjoy yourself.
Amen.
For the time being, I just come here to give every Biafra a shout out, to thank you for your resoluteness and what you have done during the 2 weeks sit at home. It was a success. For the very first time in the history of the evil entity called Nigeria, we shake the foundation, we shake the very evil foundation to the maximum, and we continue to shake that particular foundation until it is broken, finally. So I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Biafrans for allowing the spirit of Biafra to possess them and staying very strong and very resolute, irrespective of the fact that they are propagating lies and all manner of whatever they are propagating in order to stop the Biafra movement. Today, the people that were proscribed, yes, I want you to know that IPOB, those people you see today and deceived our people to die many years ago, were proscribed by the Nigeria representative within Biafra territory in the southeast.
Boom. I hope you can just hear what it said. IPOB was proscribed by the Nigerian representatives within the southeast. But now in Niger State, they are saying they are ready to negotiate. In fact, they are negotiating with terrorists. The leaders from Niger State, the politicians from Niger State, they are ready to negotiate with terrorists. The politicians from the north, the Fulani cabal from the north, they are negotiating with terrorists. They pay tax to terrorists. They pay monthly allowance to terrorists. But when you come to the southeast, we the Biafrans, we the youths fighting for the freedom of Mama Biafra, of the land of Biafra, our own leaders, are blackmailing us, killing us, and proscribing us. Hey, God have mercy, God. Your own leader, those you call your leaders in the southeast, they are responsible for the mayhem, for the killing, and the blackmail of their citizens, fighting for freedom, fighting for equality. But when you look at the north, when you look at what the Fulani they are doing in the north, when the Ogbonge terrorists come, those who are known as terrorists, when they come to their land, they are killing people. They are shooting the military. So far in counting, 36 soldiers have been killed. Mayhem. People are being killed like flies. And what the leaders in the north are doing is negotiating with terrorists. They call them together and say, come, what do you need? How much do you need? Even with the money they are offering them, the billions they are offering them, they are still coming back because they said, you promised us a land. You promised us a nation. You told us Nigeria will be our nation. They are saying yes, but can you wait a bit? They said, no, we don't want to wait. We want to take over Nigeria now. The time is now. They are tired of wandering around the whole Sahel. This is what the terrorists are telling those northerners. But they say, please just wait a bit. Wait. We have some plans in place. We want to subjugate the people. We want to make them almajiri. We want to give them hardship. When they don't have a job, when they are hopeless, when they are jobless, when they don't have a place to call home, you cannot come in and chase them into the IDP camp. That is the blueprint of the Fulani cabal. Even their headsmen that come through with a cow, the headers that come through, when they come, they use those cows to steal the resources, to carry the resources. I wish I have time to play those videos where somebody was saying those cows you are seeing, they tie your gold, your uranium on the body of the cow and they roam, through your land. You would think those cows are eating food. No, they're not eating your grass. They are stealing your resources and they are transporting it. It is a transit of your gold, your uranium and the rest of them. But Simon Ekpa just said here now, say, when it comes to proscribing, it is the leaders from the southeast who are doing it. My people, in the pain person now, they say charity begins from home. Those when claim to go to school. This is my anger. The so-called southeast politicians that said they went to school, that they are educated, they are the ones killing their own people. But when you look at the North, what the North are doing is they are negotiating with terrorists. Hey, Nana, wow. But these ones, freedom fighters, people who are speaking up for freedom, you are inviting the military to come with helicopter. Hope Uzodinma, you invited the military to come with helicopter. Let me talk small. Hope Uzodinma, they invite military to come with helicopter and bomb the people of Imo State. Ifeanyi, because he was forcing people to come out from their shops on Mondays. They said no because they don't feel safe. Ifeanyi now went to close and lock up those shops. Ifeanyi, he took some students to do. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Ifeanyi went with some students to do a protest on a Monday. And when the traders came to protest that their shops are being closed and locked up by Ifeanyi, this same Ifeanyi called the military to shoot at sight, and they killed the traders. Different strokes for different folks. Compare the stories of what is happening in the east and in the north. So those who claim to be Peter Obi lovers, the obedience, the handwriting is on the wall. It's up to you to decode it, to decipher it, and see what it is. Call a spade a spade. You know deep inside that your so-called leaders in the southeast, they are slaves to the Fulani cabal because they have sworn an oath with the Fulani cabal to uphold the rules and regulations of the Fulani cabal, to uphold the constitution of that zoo called Nigeria, because they are already in fact, they are billionaires already. Nigeria has made them to be billionaires, so they want to maintain the status quo. And they will kill you if you speak out. They will kill you if you speak out. So this is what you are doing and saying, all eyes on the judiciary. God have mercy. All eyes on the judiciary. No. What you're supposed to say is all eyes on the Zoodiciary. The zoo. because we are watching you. You can't see us, but we see you. We see what's happening. We see the game that is going. The game when they go on, when they play, we they watch them live. And in the next 2 weeks, when the month of August is done and dusted, because those judges, they are just buying time. They are buying time. They are saying, Ogao, each of us 1 billion each. 1 billion. Give us 1 billion, And Tinubu is, sorting them out. That's Nigeria for you. Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria is a movie. But you believe in one Nigeria. And now Nigeria don't show una. Shiggy. My people, make we hear what this Simon Ekpa talk, then let us wrap up from there. Listen. Listen to the gospel of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Listen.
Called Southeast Governors.
Okay.
Proscribed IPOB for no good reason.
Okay.
And why they have not been unproscribed, they are now calling us criminals. And those who were part of the proscription are celebrating that they are calling us criminals. As if we are criminals. They celebrate criminal. And I want to ask again, I don't know, which one is better? Is it a proscribed terrorist group or is it a criminal group? We are neither of the two. We are not criminals. We are not terrorists. But they proscribe the IPOB. So you see, the people that have not even come out of the proscription are celebrating when they say we are criminals. And they say we are not members of IPOB. We are the government of Biafra in exile. Yes, officially. Legitimate official government in exile. And that is the supreme now.
Yes, sir.
If you...
Yes, sir. That is supreme. I rest my case on that one. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, I'm holding it down. I say God bless Biafra and God bless Ududua. God bless His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest, up to the middle belt. And our Hausa brothers, if you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, then God bless you too. God bless, God bless, God bless. God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. My brother, I love you so much. I am a disciple of yourself. I honor and respect you, and I appreciate you for the job you're doing, Simon. You've said it all. All eyes on the Judiciary. Their so-called one Nigeria is because of the oil coming from the Biafra land. Simon, our number one enemy are the so-called politicians from the southeast. Which is why I am advocating that very, very soon we shall go and do the knocking of the door. Bok, 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 bok. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? I think that is the way to go, because right now in the north, Simon, I am angry. Even with the pain I have in my arms, I'm still angry. That the Fulani in the north, they are negotiating with terrorists and the DSS is not picking them up. That tells you the game happening in that zoo, Simon. That's the game happening in that zoo. That they are openly saying they will negotiate with terrorists and the heaven is not falling down in that zoo. But when it comes to Southeast, when we speak out, our so-called politicians, they will come and say, arrest them, kidnap them, kill them, bring the army to the Southeast and shoot them. Hey, my God, 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 God. My people, all eyes on this judiciary. In the next 2 weeks, this is a prophetic statement. In the first week of September, that zoo, watch the movie that will happen in that zoo. You watch the movie that will happen in that zoo in the first week of September. I rest my case. I've said it here now. It is a prophetic statement. In the first week of September, watch the movie that will happen in that zoo. The zoo will self-implode because people don't tire now. They are tired. They are frustrated. Those who claim to be middle class, those who are praying to God for daily bread, now with the hardship going on, that bread, when they pray for, they can't even buy it anymore. They are confused, they are frustrated, and their only hope is on Peter Obi. Peter Obi is their only hope. And when that last hope, when they get, is dashed away, they go grab him, snatch him, take him, put him for grand, match him, throw him for dustbin. When they reach for dustbin, that's their hope. Once it is for dustbin, two things will happen. It's either they will show the coward that they are and bury their head in shame, or they will come out and say enough is enough. They are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and do what the people of Nigeria are doing. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. But we're going to watch you now. We're going to watch you now with our popcorn, our Pepsi, because Nigeria is a movie. You say all eyes on the judiciary. I say all eyes on the Zoodiciary. From me, from here, for now, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you.
Obi that it, Obi them fools everywhere. Obi that it, Obi them fools everywhere. Obi that it, Obi them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to face. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to face. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to face. He depend me, oh God. Mama, you depend me, oh God. In this age, he depend me, oh God. Sabotu was he depend me, oh God. Voice 247. Love you, we love you, everything me blood, brother man, you know. We go Chris. Chiamaka, I got rough, Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. Water master. Love you. I can't say I'm a go hard. I get down away to the free. All them enemies of Biafra, mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to face. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to face. Yeah. He depend me for you. He depend me Africans, he depend me This OG, he depend me he depend me he depend me I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a blonde man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect. Yeah. He depend me for you. He depend me